Welcome back. Another video. Forza Horizon 5. And guess what we're getting this time? That's correct. A truck. Tacoma to be very precise. We haven't done a truck before. I mean, at all. In any of my videos, you will never see a truck. This is the first time I'm putting up a video. I mean, I have played as a truck driver, as one of the Horizon players, and won some races, but I haven't done it with you guys, so thought we should do it together, show you how this truck pans out to be. Now, usually with trucks, I go with complete cross country because that's pretty good. It's pretty justified with the size of the vehicle rather than going through streets and doing street racing or even rally, I feel like. So to justify the space and everything, only cross country. If you don't like cross country, thank you very much. See you in the next one. And if you like cross country, hey, here we go. The journey starts now. So basically, got the truck, upgraded it to B class as much as I could. Everything remains the stock, same process. Didn't change the engine, didn't change the displacement, didn't add any turbo. It was pretty good. Got some really good off-road tires, got some really nice brakes, suspensions are off-road, everything is rally slash off-road, I mean. Got the differential, got the transmission, everything is geared towards off-roading slash rallying so that we can justify the upgrades. Yeah, kept the wheels the same. TRD wheels are pretty good. B class, 700 dot. Fantastic truck. Now the truck drivers usually have not that kind of tire, so I changed it up, got a jacket, some nice pants, but the truck drivers always have what? Yes, a ball cap. So give our character a ball cap, because I have never seen a truck driver without like a baseball cap. That is one of the things that I feel like is the biggest thing for a truck driver. So made it as good as I could with fitting up the aura. And here we go with the first one. Ready? The adventure starts now. And 2 seconds later, the adventure ends now. That's correct. So, yeah. Restarted the whole thing. The adventure starts now. And it's going to be a rock and roll. It's going to change everything. No. Ended up the race and it was abysmal 8th position. So came back, did some tuning, changed some gears. The gears were pretty much shit, so had to change everything up, like kind of made a little bit lined up, better gearing setting. I'm not a gearing expert, but kind of looked better, so read some information, changed some things, try to make it faster and better, and did the race again. And the adventure starts now. This one, after the gear change, after 2 failed races, yeah, it was still, how do I put it, okay in a way. So finished the race on 5th position. That's correct. Yeah. So came back again, tuned the truck again one more time, increased some ride height, did some changes with the camper so that I have better hold. The gears were not holding properly, so changed a little bit there. And now the adventure starts again. How about that? So this time, with all the information that we had, how do I put it again? Didn't go that great. It was okay. The truck was still struggling and was not able to keep up with the other vehicles and ended up in 4th position. Boom. So, yeah, gradual increase, okay? We are getting better. So this is the attempt where the adventure starts now. And it actually does, yes. The trick is, if you don't see fast forwarding, that means it's a good race. So let's talk about the race. The truck struggled initially with keeping up the power. I mean, the power was not going to the wheels because the gears were not that great. that the gears became a little bit better, but that the handling was not that great. So changed the camber settings and the handling got better, but then the truck would not land properly. So this kind of land, see how smooth that lands? I mean, it doesn't land that smooth, but it was even more rougher. The rebounds was really hard. So increase the ride height, soften up the suspension to kind of take those hits a little bit better. And in this one, I can feel the truck is getting better and better. You can see you have to keep this truck on a higher rev range in order to get the full power from the engine. As soon as it kind of goes a little bit lower, the truck just kind of goes soft. I mean, if that's the word, with power. So yeah, formula, rev the engine until kingdom comes. Keep on trucking and find opportunities to kind of, you know, cut through the traffic. Those were some of the points. So this is one of those examples right there, calling us cutting through the traffic, and that is in air quotes right now. You can see it because I don't have my face there, it's only my voice, but I'm assuming you have a good imagination power and you imagined me putting the air quotes there. How about that? Yeah. So right here, too much revving. You will know why, because right here the truck usually fails to take a turn. So I keep the revs a little bit higher in order to keep a steady speed. Those are some of the examples from my failed attempts in 20 million times when I did this racing. Got a little bit too far. However, I'm in a comfortable third position and there's nobody else to challenge. There's no space out there. The first two has already reached yesterday. So here we are in the third position, and I think this is the best that this truck can give. Now, let's go to the next one. Again, cross country. It's going to be fun. So, for the millionth time, let me say it one more time. And the adventure starts now. This race starts on the top of the mountain. So guess what? You're going to go down the mountain on that twisty road. No, you're just gonna jump. That's right. Oh yeah. You're just going downhill craziness to the best possible way you can. Hold your breath, close your eyes, think the best, count your stars, and just go with it. That is the formula for this race. Out of nowhere, from 8th position, we are in 2nd. Now we are at 1st. Taking the turn, hitting the wall, barely touching the checkpoint, making it work. The Jeep comes along and couldn't do much, and then it did, and then we got back by saying hello, no, this is our race, we're gonna win. So that was a little bit of cheating. Around this point, I'm thinking, let's take the best jump of our lives and change the... Okay, so, yeah. Don't change your life by taking that jump, okay? Yeah. So, the adventure begins now. Let's do this. Alright, so second attempt, you go fast, you go downhill, and guess what? Around this point, you're taking the turn, and boom. It's called missing the checkpoint. Yeah, the race doesn't work after that, so you have to restart it if you don't know. This is a kind of a tutorial for you. Alright, the adventure starts now for the millionth time. Going downhill, going pretty good. Lost my balance, started sliding, hitting the other truck, went completely 360, and then ruined races for 4 more people. So, yes, restart again. The adventure starts now. So now, in this one, we went downhill, took the jump, pretty good, doing fantastic, passing everybody, and right around this point, great jump, and landed on the truck, and boom. Yeah. And then also ruined that guy's race too. So, restart again, yeah. You keep on trying. The adventure starts now. Now we go. And I think it's gonna change everything. Going downhill, doing pretty well, doing amazing race, doing really, really good. passed everybody. We are in the first position, by the way, just like the first attempt. We are going to this jump, and we're going to be soft? No. We're going to do the same mistake that we did in the first attempt. Why? Hey. No answer. Sorry. If you were waiting for an answer, I don't have any. And the adventure starts now. Let's go. So in this one, yeah, we're going downhill. We're passing everybody. Around this point, we're taking the jump and we landed on somebody. And yeah, that was the end of the race. Not only we messed up with the jump, but we also missed the checkpoint because we were going on the other way. Let me say it again. The adventure starts now. That's correct. So we go on this one more try, and now you can see, hey, there is no fast forwarding. What does that mean? That means it's a good attempt. Let's do this. So we're passing people. We hit that truck, but we pretended like nothing happened because it's a Toyota, brother. Don't worry about it. Passed everybody. 5th position, 4th position, 3rd position. Doing pretty well. Took the jump. Did not land on anybody. So doing really, really well. Passed that guy. 2nd position. We are almost at the top position. Didn't miss any of the checkpoints. We were right smack in the middle. So hey, all the points where we were messing it up are clear. There is just one more point. It's that jump over there at the back. So what we have to do, we have to make sure that we do not make that mistake. That's the only thing. Be soft, don't mess it up. So here comes that jump. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna go soft, man. We're not gonna do the same mistake. That's correct. Yeah, the guy in the front is way farther away. That's fine. It's okay. We're gonna pass him no matter what. We'll fight it. It's all right. We couldn't take that risk of jumping back again and then going tumbleweeding the whole time. So, yeah. So here we are, 2nd position. The 1st position is a little bit farther away. We do have a 3rd position challenging us the whole time, but I'm not worried about it, to be very honest. I feel like if you're in the first top 3, I mean not first, but top 3, I think it's a good position to be in anyways, because I am not that great at this point in this racing. So that's a pretty satisfactory working class results. That's what I want to say, right? So here we are, 2nd position, right behind that Jeep. In the first attempt, we did hit that Jeep very rudely, and then our race was ruined so bad that it took us a million attempts. So this time the point is not to hit the Jeep, not to hit the Jeep. That was a tongue twister for me. Too hard, so that it doesn't fight us back with a vengeance. So hold your brakes. That's correct. That is called a good passing, right? Took that passing pretty good. Took the jump pretty good. The suspension is soft. It's pretty good. It's not going to rebound. It's not going to throw us off anywhere. Pretty good. We're in the 1st position, and boom. This adventure finally ends. That's correct. After 3 days. And now comes the final race. Now this one, I tell you, it is going to be the... No, I'm just kidding. It's a very good race. It's easy. It's peasy. The photo final one, you have seen it before with the Bronco. It's a pretty good race. It's, yeah, 1st attempt and it was done. So I'm not gonna create the anticipation of saying, oh my god, how many times it took. No, it was pretty good. 1 attempt, worked out fantastic. This truck is so good. It's made for this race. So we're going up, 8th position. We have an LM1 in front of us. We just kind of passed him, said bye, sayonara, took that jump really good, passed everybody, messed it up a little bit in the gear. I usually end up in bad gear when this kind of big jumps comes in, especially Horizon 5 has really high jumps compared to 4. So when you land so hard sometimes that the gearing becomes a crucial point to have it in the right gear, so that when you land, you're able to get going right away. You're able to get going right away. I think that's a good grammar, right? If it's not, hey, you know my grammar is A class. So apologies. and you know the right grammar. You're very well educated than I am in English. Anywho, enough talking about my unlimited talents here. Second position, doing pretty well. The truck is handling like a charm. That was a moment. I shouldn't have said it at that very moment when my truck was going sideways and I was hanging on to my dear life to hold it together. However, it is handling like a charm, okay? Stop it. Don't jab. Don't judge or laugh at it. Or do it. I mean, yeah, it is definitely a little bit tail happy. However, it is pretty good. I mean, the only problem that I feel with this truck is the revs. You have to keep it on high revs all the time, or it will have no power. So I feel like that's one of the drawbacks. But it feels like you're driving a Honda, like driving a Honda product, right? It's just it has maybe VTEC yellow, and that's how the feeling is. Anywho, hitting the wall 20 times. It did keep me in the line because my truck, as usual, was tail happy. However, second position, there's no way in hell we're gonna pass that guy. So second position it is. I have accepted my fate. You should also accept that you are in a very working class YouTube channel, okay? There's no magic here. It's just doing the work every time. All right? No extraordinary things here. So second position. Overall, pretty good. Now, once the races were done, realized, wait a minute, I do have a lot of money now, so I can buy another house. You know, let's keep the game in progress. Now, 5 million, do not. That's too much. But we do have, for this one, 2 million. We have almost 3 million here. Let's buy this house, get one more house in our portfolio because we are real estate mogul of Mexico in a nutshell. So took the truck off-road as usual. If you see a quick stop every now and then, I did not hit any of the rocks or anything. It was just going smooth, okay? Let's just pretend. So right here, by the house, hit the Jeep because I felt it. I was like, why not? And here we go. You and I, we will witness how to get a real estate and mortgage application in Mexico. Here we go.
Pool, beach views, lots of rooms. Lindo. And don't worry, the garage is big too, I checked. Felicidades! Now, do we lay around on the beach or get back on the road? Great purchase, my friend. Here's the keys.
So anywho, yeah, no credit score required, nothing. You just talk to him and you get the apartment. Anyways, talking about a truck. Great vehicle, amazing vehicle. If you can, get a Tacoma and get those off-road races. All right? Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Goodbye.